What's up? Adrian567A here, and welcome to Pathfinders for the Righteous. Alright, I'm gonna... I think I need to get some few things out of the way real quick. First of all, I have no clue what the fuck this game is, alright? Well, I know what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a heavy tabletop-esque role-playing game. But yo, it was hella popular when it came out. In fact, I heard that there's even like a battle that takes like 6 hours to play or something like that. It's something fucking outrageous. This game is long, alright? But this game was on PC and I wanted to play it. I got it on PC and I just never ended up feeling like playing it, which is weird. But I rebought it again on PlayStation because it was on sale for 20 bucks. I was like, you know what? Fuck it. I'll do this. And I'll even make a video on it just so I'm kind of forced to play it, you know? So, yeah. I got really nothing else to say other than I hope it's good. Yeah. Oh, well, I mean, I hope I like it. There's a difference between a good game and then you liking a good game. It's like Horizon. There's a good game and then there's a... And then... You know, or no, Horizon is a good game. Horizon Zero Dawn is a good game, but I don't like it because, well, I've played way too many Ubisoft games. But anyways, so yeah, so right here, these are all the DLC, stuff like that. I don't own any of them. I just got the base game because, like I said, I don't know. Like, I have a hard time sticking to games, especially long ones. By the way. Oh, it's Square. Duh. Of course it is. Of course, why would it be X select stuff? That's just weird. This is a computer game, by the way. Anyways, then here's all of our difficulties and shit like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste, 20 minutes just figuring out, like, what I want to do to all this shit. So let's just go. Okay, we'll play on normal. Alright, so here we can create our own character. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna make my own character, fuck it. So, yeah, BRB. What the fuck is all of this?
Enemy near. I am forwards! I'll go ahead. This will hurt. Damn, son!
Alright. What feels like after like 20 minutes, I finally think I've kind of came up with the character I want to go with. Yo, alright, first of all, all you tabletop nerds out there that like keeps up with this stats and shit like that, you guys have way too much time on your hands, man. And hey, yo, that's not a bad thing. Consider yourself lucky because I don't, unfortunately. Sorry, I had to sip my coffee. But that being said, though, yeah, I don't want anybody being like, oh, look at this. Oh, man, you should have put, like, 5 in trickery and 2 in stealth. Something like that. Like, nah, bro. So, what I think I'm going to go with, just for at least this hour of gameplay, I'm going to go with kind of like a ranger, stealthy ranger kind of class, and stuff like that. So, as you can guys tell, I made a character similar to Garrett from Thief, because he's kind of like my go-to thief, guy. If I wanted to be like a stealth archer or something like that, he's kind of like my go-to guy. Plus, I really like that game, except the ending was shit. But I like Garrett, so hopefully we'll get a new game sometime soon. But yeah, anyway, so this is my character. Also, a cool thing is, too, that he's supposed to come with an animal companion. Yeah, we're supposed to get a horse. Woohoo. But, yeah, there we go. So he's a ranger. He's specializes in fucking archery and shit. And, yeah, and, so, this is all the stuff that we got. So, let's just get into it, so... I know I was thinking about going with like a rogue thief or whatever like that, but I say for my first time, it looked like Ranger was a little bit easier because they had a difficulty slider on them, and it looked like Ranger was a little bit easier than the other thing. I could be wrong, but anyways, so I just wanted to go, you know what, it's my very first time playing this game, let's just try to make this as easy as possible, especially if I'm going to be putting this shit on YouTube, because, but yeah.
Hey, somebody! We got a wounded fighter. Can we get a healer over here?
My, would you look at this? But why would you drag a wounded fighter into the middle of the festival square? Couldn't he be carted off somewhere else, like, oh, I don't know, an infirmary? Or an accommodating ditch?
Thank you, asshole.
Make room, everyone. Step back. Now, what's the matter? What happened to him? The wound looks nasty. Who did this to him?
Who did this to him?
Demons, prelate. We found him barely alive outside the walls of Canabris.
Hey, open glossary. Whoa. Oh shit, yo, this is gonna tell you all about the city. Nah, fuck that, that's too much to read. Well, I mean, I would read it in my own time, but... fuck it. Alright, Canabris is the city of glory, but not to one of the spotless virtue. Until the first medieval crusade, it was a small town perched atop a bluff overlooking the West Selen River. During the final dark days of Sarkoris, hysterical refugees splashed across the river and sought safety behind the walls of Canabris. At first, these refugees were allowed and unquestioningly allowed and unquestioningly. I never heard that word be used like that before. Whew. Alright. However, a Lilitu demon named Menagho, entered Canabris magically disguised as a refugee. Once inside the town's wall, she revealed her true form and slaughtered dozens of citizens before vanishing in a cloud of greasy black smoke. After the Red Morning Massacre, as it was called, Canabris refused entrance to any except those who could demonstrate direst need. Or dearest need. No, I think direst need. Individuals who fell under suspicions were turned away or executed on the spot. Damn. Canabris became known as a safe but suspicious city. By the time the Second Crusade, the leaders of Canabris agreed to house one of the wardstones to guard against the demonic hordes pouring from the world wound. This act assured Canabris' role as a strategically vital city, key to the defense of Medev. You know what? That was actually kind of an interesting lore. Alright.
The walls, you say? Enemy doesn't usually stray so close to the city. Must fortify the defenses. And you, hold fast. Don't die. We'll see you right.
Alright.
We'll get you patched up now. But first, you there, guard. Take his weapons. Bearing arms is not permitted during the festival. Wounded or not, everyone must abide by the rules. He can get his things back after the festival. O Inheritor, leader of our troops, the sharpened edge of our blades and the unyielding strength of our armor, Iomade, I beseech you, grant your mercy. Heal his wounds.
Oh, yo, okay, so the Bolden words are, obviously gonna be spoken, and then the gray out words is kind of like, oh, this is what's happening to you, what is your next choice? So the magic envelops you, but your pain lessens only slightly. Water!
You will have water.
Yes!
As soon as we heal your wounds.
I need water now!
My powers
Okay.
are not enough here. Someone call for Terendelev. You there! Yes, you! Stop dithering and gawping and make yourself useful. Go and get Terendelev!
Prelate, surely there is somebody
Hello,
else here better
baby.
suited to running errands.
Oh, the lady raises her head in a affectation of surprise. Bruh, I need to start reading, even more books now. One book, or not one book a day, goddamn. But, reading, once a day ain't cutting it for me, obviously, for this game.
I'll get her! Terendelev! Has anyone seen Terendelev?
Be quick about it before it's too late!
The old man
Now,
leans over
who
to
are
you.
you? I don't remember seeing you before, and I have an excellent memory for faces.
I came to the city on private business. So I think this is kind of like setting up your character and stuff like that. Ooh, I didn't think this far ahead. I'm a traveler just passing by. Well, if Garrett is gonna be like a Man, is he gonna be lawfully good? Nah. Should we be? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I want to do with this one. So, like, because I don't know. I mean, I'm not gonna make him a direct ripoff. So, wow, I'm actually thinking real hard. I'm just gonna say
That's
Garrett.
the first I've heard of that name. Who are you then? What's your business in the city?
My dear prelate, please, for the sake of the festivities, stop interrogating this poor man. He has been through enough already. Go on. I'll take care of him.
All right, as you wish. You are our protector, and a dragon at that. So I shall defer to your wisdom. But be on your guard. I've been informed he was wounded near Canabris. That means the demons are prowling just outside the walls, and the city is crawling with their spies. Others may be able to relax on this holiday, but not you or I. Not the defenders of this city.
Muttering discontentedly, the old man walks off.
Pry loose the grudging grip of pain. Cast off the veil of suffering flesh. Let light and life go forth in triumph to repel the skulking shade of death. There.
The longer she speaks, the stronger her voice becomes. Okay. A beautiful silver-haired woman leans over to you. She seems ageless, hopefully online, blah, 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 blah. What happened to me?
I do not know yet. And that troubles me. I am not entirely sure what the demons did to you. This wound is no ordinary injury, and it was inflicted by no ordinary weapon. I have rid you of your pain and restored your strength, but only time will allow you to heal fully.
So are you really a dragon?
You don't believe me? Perhaps I should retake my true form and engulf this square with my ice breath to win your trust.
This woman looks out and melodious, man. Melodious.
Pay no mind to my current guise. I appear this way when I walk among the people. I would hamper the festivities if I tried to attend in my true form.
So who are you?
My name is Terendelev. I am the protector.
I gotta feel like like the Elder Scrolls, like a Skyrim-like game like this already can be very good. I'm just saying, like, I'm putting it out there. I feel like I'm actually like engaging. So, anyways, thanks, homie.
I accept your thanks, but my work is not yet done.
Can I go?
Certainly, but be careful. I have managed to get you back on your feet, but I have not healed you fully. Alas, sooner or later, your pain will return. But do not be discouraged. You will recover, I promise you that. Tomorrow, come to the cathedral and say that you are expected by Terendelev, protector of Canabris. We will find a way to help you. But for now, put this out of your mind and enjoy the festival. They are all too rare in this time of war, and merriment is one of the best medicines.
Canabris is a city poised on the border between two worlds. On one side, the ordinary world. Okay. Saving. Alright. Cool. You know, it's kind of interesting so far already. So, well, yay! What's up, horsey? Yeah! Alright, to move the camera. Blah, blah, blah. Enter, move a person. Whoa. Oh, shit. Yeah, that's weird. Alright. Let's, go ahead and close this. Okay, so what am I doing right now? Highlight objects. Okay. No combat log, turn-based, real-time. No, let's just do it. Okay. See, I guess we're just gonna walk around and see if there's anyone to talk to that isn't named fucking Noble.
March ahead.
Okay, it looks like I can't even talk to the people who aren't named Noble, so. Okay. Skip time, I guess? You cannot rest here. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, hold on. Alright. Let's go ahead and hold down the button. Journal. Okay. Here we go. Canabris is the city poised on the border between two worlds. On the one side, the ordinary world inhabited by ordinary people, and on the other, the world wound, the demon's foothold on Glorion. Heroes from across the world flock to Canabris to aid the Crusader cause. The protracted war offered little cause for celebration. But today is the anniversary of the city's founding. For today, the city's main square has been cleared of marching troops and given over to performers and carnival game. The townsfolk deserves the chance to forget about the bloodshed, if only for a day. You gotta take a break from fighting sometimes. The square, well, bro, I didn't even start. But the square is packed with numerous entertainments. Time to set aside the thoughts of war, and enjoy. Sample this special festive drink. Throw dart at the target. Hit the mannequin. Okay. Wait. Oh, okay, I can just switch to whoever I want to talk to. Alright, cool. Alright, so we gotta find something to drink, or we gotta find some dart to throw at, or we gotta hit a mannequin. Sounds simple enough. Oh my god, I can be the horse if I want to. This is amazing. Can I talk to people? No, I can't. God dang it. Alright. Okay. I guess we can talk to this guy. Hey, yo, you selling Budweiser? No? No Budweiser? Okay. Where the fuck do we go, man? Characters, interactive object. Oh, okay. Oh, what's this? Yeah! I fucking nailed it. I'm the best Pathfinder player ever. Alright. Oh, here's the mannequin we can hit. Hello? There he goes. Wait, hold up, I didn't get to throw the darts. Aw. You know, I thought I had enough. Yo, these guys were straight out of Warhammer. Holy crap. Legit, they all look straight out of Warhammer. Like, you got Zeeks and you got, Korn. Ah, damn.
Skari, Lord of Locusts, leave my city!
Holy shit, yo, that looks awesome. Well, that sucks.
Let the feast begin.
I think it's time to run, fam. Oh, hi, kid.
Skari himself. Blimey! One minute we had a dragon, the next, bam, she was gone. What are you gonna do? Fight or flee? Flee is your plan. Let me help you out. I've got a scroll here with a good protective spell.
The halfling's armor is splashed with blood, and he is armed to the teeth, with a sword, a blade, and a hatchet on his belt, and a crossbow on his back. His voice sounds familiar too. Skari, larger than an elephant, this towering insectile nightmare wields a scythe made of bone. His wing and swarms of biting flies. Damn. And his inhuman eyes glitter with cruel intelligence. The Skari, demon lord of chasm, infestations, and locusts, is believed by many scholars to be the usher of the apocalypse. He carved his realm from the raw matter of the abyss using the great scythe Rift Carver, a weapon he crafted from the remains of the strange creature his father, Pazuzu, mated with tens of thousands of years ago. God damn. Pretty metal. Skari and his cult long plagued the northern nation of Sarkoris, where his cultists were eventually driven into the lake of Myth and violence by Arodin. Yet, upon Arodin's death, the Skari influence on Glorion ripened and burst, transforming Sarkoris and the demon haunted world room. Cool. Who the fuck is this guy?
Must have got a good drubbing round the head, brother. Discari's a demon lord, the most fearsome enemy of all crusaders and all living things, come to think of it.
Hey, I've seen you somewhere before.
You have. You owe me your life. I'm the one who found you outside the walls and brought you inside to be healed.
He looks you over.
I see they patched you up. Good thing they did it before the attack, or else you'd have been done for.
Well, I'm getting the fuck away. I ain't stupid.
Right away. Stand still now. No fidgeting while I cast this on you. Good luck. Try not to get eaten now.
The halfling's words are drowned out by terrible rumbling and the rustling of countless tiny wings. So what's the plan here? Are we bailing or what?
A mortal gnat snaps its jaws at the Lord of Locusts.
That motherfucker is awesome. I like him already.
Behold,
So am I leaving now or what?
behold the death I saw.
Well, that didn't work. In some dungeons, you can find tiny hole relics that will reduce the... Okay, the absence of an answer is an answer too. That's kind of like saying not voting is voting. It's like, well, no, it's just kind of just keeping it to myself, right? Voting not to vote.
The
I don't know.
silver dragon Terendelev, the defender of Canabras, fell in battle. Hardly surprising, as she had to fight the demon lord Discari himself. He willed the land to part and swallow all who dared to stand in his way. But the war was still far from over.
The festival organized to raise the spirits of the city has ended in death and destruction. Those who's lucky enough to... Okay. Hold up. Let's go ahead and read that. Wait. Oh, here it is. Those lucky enough to survive ended up in the ancient catacombs beneath Canabras. Catacombs in which, so the rumors say, live a brood of bloodthirsty humanoid creatures. Oh, nice. One strike of the demon lord's titanic side, and the merriment turned to terror. And toast the celebration turned to moans of the dying. For those lucky enough to survive the calamity, it makes sense to seek out fellow travelers in this misfortune. Alright, horsey, let's go. Oh, I got fucked up.
Holy mother of...
A small woman with messy brown hair winces in pain, uttering and screaming of curses through clenched teeth. She is pinned to the ground by a couple of weighty boulders.
Hey, stay with me. You actually got pretty lucky. You fell down into a black hole. But at least you're not on your own. You've got a great companion. Everything's going to be just fine. Tell me something. Can you feel your legs?
The young woman in knight's armor studies the rocks intently, clearly trying to work out how to move them.
I feel them all right. When say no to a little less feeling in them. My ankle's killing me, but my back seems to still be in one piece. My head, too.
That's all that matters. Now, we're going to... Hey! Fancy meeting you down here. You're the one that Terendelev healed today, right? You aren't injured, are you? Will you help me get her out from under the boulders?
Hold on, I'm trying to figure some shit out right now. Okay, I didn't get to read what that said. Alright. Spotting you, the knight reaches for his sheathed weapon, but after scrutinizing your face momentarily, she raised her hand in greeting. Okay, can you help me move the thing? Wait, I don't help anyone for free. Pay up. We don't have to rely on brute strength for this. I'll try to find something that's useful. So, it's used as a lever. Hold on, we'll get you from out there. Okay, so, I say let's go for knowledge, if we can. Seated at knowledge world check. Oh, so I could have failed that if I wanted to, or if I, didn't get lucky. You quickly find a suitable sticks, and you freed the wounded woman from the rubble without even breaking a sweat.
Look at you. It's good to meet someone who uses brains first and brawn second.
Damn it all. I think it's broken. Oh well, I've had worse. I'll just make myself a splint out of something. Thanks for the help. I wouldn't have lasted long on my own stuck under there. I'm Anevia Tirabade, of the Eagle Watch. I was overseeing security at the festival square. I thought maybe spies or demon worshippers might have something nasty planned. What actually happened, though, now that I did not see coming. I don't think anyone could have been prepared for that.
Well, I'm Sela. Paladin by the grace of Iomade. I crossed the whole continent to come to Mendeb and fight demons. And well, I've been fighting for a while now. I don't even want to think what might be happening up there in the city. Canabres has lost the protection of Terendelev, and of the Wardstone too, looks like. It's a relic without equal. It was placed here personally by Iomade's herald, with the goddess's blessing. I really wanted to go see it, to pray before it. But there's no point worrying about a stone when there are people dying in the streets.
Yeah, things are looking grim enough, but don't lose heart. Wardstone or no, dragon or no, Canabres will never give in. Simple as.
Aneva's eyes shift to you.
Well, we've introduced ourselves. What about you?
One person's war is another's opportunity. I'm here to seek my fortune. Led by destiny, blah, blah, blah. I'm a traveler. My name's Garrett.
Good to meet you. Now, tell us all about yourself.
Whoa, girl. Slow down. Exchanging names is enough for now. We don't have time to be swapping life stories. We need to find a way out of here. Now then, I'll hobble my way out of here somehow. The city ain't far, only 30 paces or so. That's if you're going straight up, of course. I'm afraid we're gonna have to go the long way round.
To summarize, there are 3 of us, with 5 working legs, 3 pairs of decent hands, 2 clear heads, and 1 made of wood. That's mine. Underground monsters beware!
She loud winks.
Anevia, you stay behind us. You're in no fit state to fight. If we do come up against anything, the 2 of us will try to manage on our own first. Well, onward! May the good deities lead us back to the open sky soon.
I feel like the name Anevia just sounds like some kind of like yogurt or just some kind of like pills that like you see on TV, like where a bunch of like old people are just hugging each other under a tree or something like that, and then it gives you like all of these like and side effects include cancer, drug addiction, you know, stuff like that. So erectile dysfunction, so you know, just but they go like as fast as they can. All right, party. You now have multiple characters in your party. Select one of them. Press L2 to link several characters together. To give them all the same command, press L2 and select the character you want to link. Press triangle. Okay.
Godspeed.
Okay. You will find a lot of objects, enemy corpses, blah blah blah. Okay. So loot. Alright. Wait, is she already armed?
We will win.
Well, no, I just want to see if you're armed, fam. You look like you only got a shield.
No reason to pause.
No, you are armed.
I will see this through.
Okay. How do I? Okay. I don't want to get too much because I'm afraid that it's gonna what's this? Wait. Cloak of resistance? Hell yeah. Okay. Now how do I equip it?
Together we stand.
Inventory? Oh no, wait. We go to equipment, right? And then put on the Cloak of Resistance. That totally makes me stand out. And then in hand, we'll go to longbow. Cool. Alright. Okay, yeah, she's just already decked out, so. I can't give my horse. Wait, I can give my horse the resistant cloak though. If I can, that'd be awesome.
Let us not hesitate. Our time has
Wait,
come.
dang it. Okay, so let's go ahead and take that off. I want to see if I can actually give him a cloak, because that'd be kind of cool. He doesn't even wear it though. That's lame. All right.
I will see this through.
Let's go. That's a shield. Hey! The fine apparel of this young half-elf woman is torn and stained with blood, dust, and dirt. However, she holds herself with such dignity that you would be forgiven for thinking you were at a high society party, and not in the dank catacombs under the city. Her fingers grip her rapier held with confidence, ready to draw it at a moment's notice. At her feet lies a dead body, so mutilated that at first glance it's hard to tell if this animal or human.
Relax, friend. We're not demons or cultists. Don't poke my eye out with that thing, all right? We fell down here during the attack. I'm Sela, that's Anevia, and this is our new friend. We're looking for a way back to the surface.
Really? I'm so ever glad to hear it. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Camellia. I was also in the square when... I can scarcely believe it. How did all those demons get into the city? I thought, naively it now seems, that the Wardstone protected us from attack. And Terendelev, I can't wrap my head around it.
What happened to this poor man? Who is he?
I don't know. He must have been in the square when disaster struck. I tried to revive him, but he was already dead, sadly.
He didn't get these wounds from the fall. Be on your guard. Whatever killed him likely hasn't gone far.
Hang on. I think I know him. His name's Aravashniel, the egghead from the library. He was a good lad, even if he was kind of stuck up. May his soul rest in peace.
Not many could withstand a strike from a demon lord. Not even Terendelev.
I can't argue with that. We're fortunate to be alive, albeit underground.
Discari himself has come to Canabras. There's no mistaking that ugly mug. Terendelev tried to fight him, but what could she do against a near deity? Even the Wardstone was no help. Our city used to be protected by powerful forces, but now...
Anevia shakes her head.
We've seen how powerless they truly are. Henceforth, we shall have no one but ourselves to rely on, I suppose.
Tell me more about yourself.
Who am I? Just an ordinary citizen who decided to take a stroll through the square on the day of the festival. But that's not what you wish to know, is it? You most likely wish to know whether I'll be a burden should you ask me to join your group. No need to worry about that. I can assure you that I am skilled with a rapier, and I also possess some knowledge of magic.
She touches the polished knit skull amulet that hangs around her neck. So do you want to join us?
Certainly. Survivors should stick together. It's only sensible. Who knows what else could be prowling about in these caves?
Yo, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys straight up, alright? I'm gonna be simping to Camilla, alright? I don't usually simp. I don't even simp to the new killer in Dead by Daylight, the Skull Merchant. Boring! But I will simp to Camilla. Alright, we need to keep moving. There must be a way back to the surface somewhere.
That's right. It would be the height of foolishness to survive a demon attack only to perish under a pile of rubble.
Let's see if this poor bloke has anything useful on him. Not to sound like a heartless brigand or nothing, but we kinda need all the supplies we can get right now.
The hell? Anyways, your companion Camellia has the ability to cure light wounds. To use it, press L2 and select the companion Camellia. Select Cure Light Wounds in the action bar and press X. Hover your cursor over to your companion Camellia and press X to heal them. Healing restores lost hit point. I wonder if we can use it on
What's on your mind? I wonder.
Hold on.
The
I wonder if we
spirits
can
guide me. Open your heart to me.
wait. Oh shit! I've already forgot how to fucking use this. Wait. I can do this. I can do this.
You can trust me.
Smash spell, large person.
Well?
Shit. Alright. Well, she has a light spell that we can use, so I guess, right? Cure. Oh, here we go. Sela. Anevia. Here we go. I don't know if that's gonna actually do anything, but.
At your discretion.
No, it does nothing. Alright, cool. Do we have a light spell, though? Enlarged person. Interesting. let's see. In dark places such as cave, it's hard to see anything. There are two main ways to light your path. The first is to cast a light spell on a character walking in front of the party. Okay. And then the second is to give characters the ever-burning torch to carry. Okay. But we don't, doesn't even seem like we have a light spell.
Open your heart to me.
Wait, spell, universalist, conjuration, transmutation. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it has a light spell. So, alright, fuck it. Alright, go back to Garrett.
Ready.
Fuck it.
Let
We'll
us
just
press on.
collect that. So.
We are the light.
Oh, here we go.
They
Combat. In
are
the game,
darkness.
combat happens in real time or turn-based modes. When combat begins, the game is paused. The pause is convenient to give orders to your characters. To pause or unpause the game, press square. To attack an opponent, choose them with your cursor and press X. Or use L1, R1. To switch between turn-based and real-time modes, okay, your enemies are highlighted in red and your allies in green. A stiples line connects to a character at the current target. A timer over a character's head counts down time extends the next round. Depicts this character turns to other action. Right. Okay. What? Hey, hold on. I'm not. Oh, you guys have already killed him. Okay. Yep. Good job, everyone. Yep. I'm glad I could take charge. Anyways. Alright. Maybe I need to press like square on them, like when we do this. So, alright, let's go ahead real quick. I don't know what this artificial intelligence actually do. I know it's AI, but like, okay,
Our time has come.
you know. So maybe like they fight on their own terms, but I don't want that. I want to control what everybody does in battle.
They will break
Okay.
against
Oh
our
yeah,
will.
there it is. Okay. Alright, so let's go ahead and
Do not
select
hold
that.
back.
Press X. Go ahead and move over there. I don't know if this like friendly fire or what, so.
I'll cut you wide open.
The light.
Okay.
Take you.
Unpause.
Together we stand.
Alright, well he's dead.
I will guide us. I stand
Hold on.
ready.
Equipment, okay. Do I need like arrows too? Or is the bow gonna be is the bow enough? Who else has Alright, she has a thing, so. Okay, well it doesn't say. Okay, no, I do have arrows on my back. Okay. Well, I just didn't see my guy attack, so it's whatever. Ooh.
Godspeed.
I guess we'll go down here.
Strike as one.
And Sela, she will also attack her.
Guide my blade.
And I think this might be good enough. Oh, nope, never mind.
The spirits demand your blood.
Alright, let's just have everybody go after this
You are
bitch real
today's
quick.
sacrifice.
Yeah, and then everybody
Into the
can start attacking
Attack.
this thing.
Go
So
for their hearts.
it's easy to have everyone fight one enemy at a time when they're spread out like this. So take way less damage.
I will not
Okay.
falter.
I might get used to this combat
Let us
system
press on.
easily. Alright, is this bracers? Yeah, it's bracers. What's this? Cure light wound. Ooh. Scroll of inflict light wound. Oh, it's for Camellia. Alright.
We march ahead.
It might have been smart to like collect everything, but again, like I don't know if this has like a weight system or something. So I'm gonna try to be
Defeat is not an option.
hello.
We
Defeat
shall
is not an
overcome.
option. But I'm just gonna try to play it
I'll cut
safe
you
for
wide
now.
open.
No glory without risk.
There we go. And then
The
everybody on
inheritor,
that bitch.
Guide my
The
blade.
spirits demand your blood.
Guide my blade.
The light
So corny.
Take you.
Do not hold back.
Oh, nice. It's got an instant kill on that thing.
Hesitate.
What is this? Flame tongue, cooking ingredient. Okay. Rainbow quartz. That looks important.
We will prevail.
Alright. As usual, I mean, everybody fighting this guy,
Into
so.
the fray.
I was kind of thinking this was going to be like Divinity Original Sin, where like it's actually turn-based, you know, like, oh, it's Camelia's turn to attack this thing, and then it's Sila's turn to attack, and then the monster or the monitor lizard turn to attack, and then it's my turn to attack. Stuff like that. Well, whatever. Nice.
Our time has come. Our path leads on.
Oh, hello, person.
No, I can't just walk away.
What the fuck are you?
It's got to be here somewhere.
You struggle to make out the man's future in the gloom. As soon as he steps into the circle of light, however, you realize that you had never encountered a creature like this before. The stranger looks like the work of the hell vivisectionist who attempted to stitch together a lizard and a man.
Wenduok!
The man noticed you and freezes. Curling horn protruding from his head cast a malevolent shadow on the cave wall. You look super evil.
Who is that?
The woman looks just as strange as her companion, like a cross between a cat and a spider. When she catches the sight of you, she immediately drops into a fighting stance. Her movement revealed the lethal grace of a wild predator. Did they just spin a wheel of like, all right, guys, we gotta make a really cool character, but we're gonna put two animals and insectoids. We're gonna put an animal and an insectoid with, together. So let's spin the wheel, and then land on a cat and a spider.
The do-gooder's here to save our mongrel souls, no doubt. Wait, they might know what's going on up there.
Demons are laying waste to Canabras.
If things are as bad as you say, then we all have to hurry.
You didn't come from the direction of the shield maze. Damn it. I couldn't care less about what's happening on the surface, but the maze.
I realize that you guys have your own troubles, but we need to be in Canabras. People are dying up there. Please, show us the way out.
What are you guys even doing?
That's none of your bit.
We're looking for a holy sword. It was here, in the center, sticking out of a rock. The sooner we find it, the better. Some kids from our tribe took off for the shield maze. They figured it had collapsed, and now it's their time to go up to the surface, like all the legends foretold. Except they don't have a clue what's waiting for them up there. They're not fighters. And Sul, the chief of our tribe, is dead set against it. He says that now isn't the time for the underground crusaders to take up arms. If we get the holy sword, we might be able to change the chief's mind.
It's a fool's errand. None of us will be able to hold the sword, let alone use it to save anyone. It's not an ordinary weapon. It's made from righteous heavenly flame and will burn anyone who touches it. Do you think you're special, Lan?
Heaven. Ooh, I gotta read this, yo. Heaven is a plane in the outer sphere, a realm of pure righteousness, where the forces of good gather to aid those on less virtuous planes and help worthy souls find rest. Though inconceivably large, it appears to most viewers as a mountain with mysterious floating peak. Heaven's residents see law and goodness as largely the same force. Order is the greatest good, and goodness is the greatest order. They recognize the good intentions of the Azatas of Elysium, but view them as misguided children. Similarly, they oppose the lawful evil forces of hell, but credit them with intelligence and believe that they can at least be reasoned into truces and stalemates, perhaps even redeem. Yo, I love reading like lores and stuff on like a fantasy version of heaven and hell. That's what I like about like the Elder Scrolls universe so much. I love all the Oblivion realms, and I love all the like the Aedra's realms and stuff like that. All like their Molag Bal, he's an asshole, so it's all fires and shit. Well, actually, that's Mayor's Dagon. But you guys know what I'm saying. Molag Bal, I think, is like actually looking like Skyrim, but tortured and shitty. But no, I like it. So if you guys ever want to listen to a really good podcast that talks about that goes over the lore of Skyrim. I forgot what the guy's name is, but apparently he did a college thing of religion in college, and he knows a lot about like you know, the real world's religion, not just, you know, Christianity and Buddhism and stuff like that, but like, I mean, like old religion too, like the Aztecs, what they used to believe in and all that stuff, the Egyptians, the Greeks, you know, it's pretty interesting. So I mean, I find it interesting. So cool.
I'll pick it up with my teeth and tie it to my hand if I have to. It doesn't matter. An angel's sword and a troop of stalwart mongrels will be able to work a minor miracle.
He chuckles.
Speaking of which, you're still here, Wendu, which means that deep down, you know it's possible.
Wendu shrugs and turned away. So what is this place?
This is the hall where we remember the glory of our forebears. Sorry about the mess. It doesn't usually look like this, trust me. Sometimes we even wipe the dust off the exhibits.
This is where the relics of the first Crusaders are displayed. Our lives are short. Our glories are quickly forgotten. But this place helps us to remember that we are just as worthy as anyone else. And that our lives are not lived in vain.
The first Crusaders? You've been down here that long? That's crazy.
A sword of holy flame. How did it wind up down here?
It came here with its owner a long time ago. 50,000 gongs to be precise.
70 years ago, in Uplander time.
50,000 gongs ago, our forebears found a dead angel here, along with the bodies of his comrades. The tribe gave them a dignified burial, and they were laid to rest with their weapons. But the flaming angelic sword was stuck in a rock, and no one was able to pull it out. It burned to the touch, like real fire. So the rock was placed over the angel's grave. It should be here somewhere.
That sounds awesome. That's kind of like King Arthur and then like religion, like into like one story. Like you combine it like two things. That's just kind of cool.
Maybe the angel will dig himself out and find the sword for us. That might be our best shot in this
I believe that's where angels came from, right? I believe angels started out as a religious thing. So I don't know actually. So, that's actually something I'm gonna have to do research on. Like, where did angels first appear in like history, in terms of like, you know, I guess lore about the Earth, right? Earth lore.
Watch your tongue.
I can help you, but you're gonna have to pay for it. So who are you? Tieflings?
Tieflings are the
Or tieflings?
descendants of people who sullied themselves by mating with demons. Our ancestors would never sink that low. We are the underground crusaders, the children of the Crusades' finest.
Sadly, underground crusaders is a bit of a mouthful, so people usually just call us mongrels.
You just love repeating that, don't you, Lan? Mongrels. That's what the Uplanders call us. But we call ourselves Neathers.
No matter what you call us, it's not gonna stop our horns, hooves, or tails from growing.
I never heard of underground crusaders before.
In Canabras, they're called mongrels. People say that they come up to the surface at night and eat anyone foolish enough to wander alone after midnight. To tell you the truth, I thought you guys were just a tale to tell kids at night.
That's human gratitude for you. Our forefathers suffered the consequences of demonic corruption, all to protect Mendev and Golarion. And for what? So we could become monsters used to frighten children.
Every mongrel has their own take on it. Our chief, for example, thinks of us as something like a reserve military force. He thinks we're standing by until the moment we're needed, and when we emerge on the surface and save the day, all the people will see how good we are, and they'll love us for it. Yeah, he leaves that last part out when he talks about it, of course, but it's easy enough to read between the lines.
It's a maze, huh? Does it really lead to the surface?
Yes. There are other ways up, but they are far from here, and after the earthquakes, there's a good chance they've collapsed. But the maze... There's a legend among our people that when the walls of the maze fall, that will be a signal for us, the underground crusaders, that the time has come to go up to the surface and fight the demons in the final confrontation. Until then, the people say the maze is shielding us from taking rash actions. I'm the only one in our whole tribe to have been in the maze, and even I don't know if it's true. But the further I went in the maze, the fresher the air became. That means that it really must lead to the surface.
When the ceiling and walls started shaking, the young ones in our tribe lost their heads. They figured the maze was going to collapse, so it was time to go up to the surface. They grabbed whatever weapons were on hand and ran off toward the maze. They think the maze is no longer a danger to them. They've been listening to Wendwog too much.
Don't try to blame this on me. Yes, I told them that our people are capable of making our way through the maze. In the future. But I always told them to wait until I had made a map of all the maze's dangers. I warned them 100 times. But it was no use. My words just went in one ear and out the other.
We can help you find the sword faster if we work together.
Thanks. An extra pair of eyes can only help. The sword will be easy enough to spot. It looks, swordy. Help us, and in return, we'll get you out of here.
Fair enough.
Now we're talking. Let's get to work. It's a good thing we all bumped into each other, isn't it?
What, you want to find the sword quickly so the underground monsters bring you back to the surface? So be it.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the game here because we're gonna be close to the hour mark. And knowing how long that dialogue section took, I don't want to risk, you know, not having enough time to get through it and then yada yada yada. But what do I think about this game? I really like it. I really like this game. And I think, and here's the reason why. I like how slow paced and different it is. In fact, I think if you're if you're like a tabletop nerd, right? Like Dungeons and Dragons and shit, right? Which, to be honest, I think I would be if I, had any friends, but, they're all on the other side of the world. If you're into that, or you're into reading books, then I think this game might be down for you, because I'm personally a book reader. I read mostly fiction books. I read a lot of Lovecrafting. I read a lot of fantasy. Like right now I'm going through the Dragon Age books, but I've read a couple of the Witcher books. And this is basically what it kind of reminds me of. Like, it's a lot of reading, dialogue choices and stuff like that. And speaking of which, there's a lot of, I can already tell there's a lot of different choices going on, and you can really set up your character how you want them to be. It gave us a lot of options, like, hey, like in dialogue, they gave us the option to be like, hey, I'm a crusader, I came here to fight the evil and stuff like that. Or I'm just, or here, I seek my fortune, I'm here to get rich, I want to be a thief, stuff like that. Or you can just be mysterious, stuff like that. Also, there's a couple of options I noticed where we could attack the NPCs, just be a complete asshole, but I don't know, that sounds like something that you probably want to do, probably like a new game plus or something, when usually you just want to kill everybody. But regardless though, I really like this game, and honestly, I think I might be doing a part 2 on this game, because I don't feel like we really got far, but again, this is a slow paced game, so it makes sense. But yeah, I honestly, though, I really like this game. It's so different. It's really between after finish. I'm gonna go ahead and say this, because I know I'm gonna be releasing this episode before I finish Dark Souls. But spoiler warning. After finishing Dark Souls, I think this is I needed a chill game to play, because Dark Souls just made me question humanity, like seriously. And yeah, I needed a chill game to play, and I think this game is chill. So will this be our next game? Well, this game is hella long though, and I don't know if I want to like stick to the character. I might restart my character. And I don't know, man. There's so much thing. I think I'm gonna watch a couple YouTube guides and see how to get started, just so I can kind of try to get a basic idea of what I want to go with. And then will we be going for this game? It's a long game, so I'm not quite sure, because we do got a couple of other games like I'm ready to play. Like we got Resident Evil next month, and we sure as hell won't beat the game by then. But fuck it, who knows, man. Other than that, though, I really enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. If this is your jam, go ahead and pick it up. It's 20 bucks on PlayStation right now. And again, if you're a tabletop nerd or you like books, those are really the only two demographics that I can really think of at the moment that, you know, be the reason why you should play this game. Or, you know what, if you like Divinity Original Sin, that's another game I can kind of compare this to. If you like Divinity Original Sin 1 or 2, which I recommend 2, by the way, then definitely check this game out. But yeah, other than that, I hope you guys have a great weekend, and yeah, man, check it out. I mean, this game, there's definitely going to be another episode on this game. I actually really like this game. So anyways, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.